what's up with y'all, man? This is Terrell Jeweler, and I appreciate y'all watching the video. So, let me turn this music down. In this video, what I'm going to talk to you guys about is how to become, or how to be a mobile jeweler. So, you can either be selling grills or jewelry, or you can be doing both of them. Normally, if you're selling jewelry, you're going to sell grills too, because that's where a lot of the money is at. But I'm going to just talk to you guys about, how do you go about that? How do you really set that up? And just a few tips. It's not going to be a long video, but just a few tips on how to actually do that. So I got a few notes I'm going to go over, and I'm just discuss with you guys. And in the comments below, just make sure you like and subscribe, and also make a comment about, if you are a mobile jeweler, your experience and how do you like it. Do you like it or do you not like it? I really want to know, because this helps everyone else know if this is a good business for them to be in. So let's get into the video. I'm going to talk a little bit about this. It's very important that you guys know how to become a mobile jeweler. It's very easy to get into. When I first started making and selling jewelry, I started out as a mobile jeweler. I was honestly buying and reselling it, so getting at a discount price, like wholesale, and then reselling it. So it was pretty much easy until I started to learn how to make it, and then I started investing in manufacturing, and that's when I really started rolling in the dollars, being able to make it myself, hiring people, teaching them how to make it, and then so on and so on. So that's just how I started. But it all starts out like that, you wholesale, and then you get your locations, and then you just start making it yourself. So the first thing I want to talk to you about, to let you know about being a mobile jeweler, is you want to know the business and market first. You have to know the business, and you really need to know the market, because it's very important. If you don't understand the business, then it's not going to work out for you, because people will take advantage of you. They'll think they know more than you, and you want to be on top of everything before you even get started in the business. You need to know the demand. So the demand is very important, because in your area, who knows what kind of area it is? It could be slow, it could be fast, or it can be saturated. So you need to know the demand in the area. If people are really buying jewelry out there, they buying jewelry or grills, is everything custom, or is it just like Zales or something like that? So you got to know the demand for the custom jewelry that you want to actually make. You need to know your competitors. It's very important to know your competitors. I know people don't like to say, like, I don't worry about the next man or what they're doing, but no, you need to know what the next man is doing so you can do it better. The reason why you want to know your competitors is because you want to do better than them. So it's just like when you make a custom product, right? And you're making a product, and everyone made everything already. It's nothing new that hasn't been done. So if you want to make a product that someone already else has made, then you want to do it better. And what it's going to do is people are going to see that, and they're going to see that other companies' flaws, and they're going to come purchase your product. So you need to know your competitors so you can do better than them, see what they're doing, and you want to be friendly at the end of the day, because you just got to know who these people are. You need to know the local prices. Similar to Grillz, you want to know how much they're selling in your area. No matter if you have your own pricing, you got to know. Definitely if you're starting out fresh, you know what I mean? It's like, if Joe Blow down the street selling grills for, say, $300 for 6 teeth, you don't want to be like, yeah, I'm selling mine for $450 or $500. No, that's not the market price, in the area. And people going to look at you like they're crazy, and you ain't going to get no business. The only way you can make your prices really high, unless you really outdoing them on the quality, and you've been out there for a little minute already, and you're really showing your ass out there. So that's what you want to know. All right. And the next topic is, you need to know about your supplier. You got to know if you're going to be doing wholesale, or if you're going to manufacture yourself. So if you're going to wholesale, you need to worry about somebody that has good quality, right? They have to have good quality. You don't want to be buying up from nobody that is crap. All they're going to do is talk about you, and it wasn't you that made it. So it has to be good quality. They got to have good prices. So some people may be taxing, so be careful. They got to have good prices, because you got to make some money on top of that. You got to add your percentage on top so you can make a good dollar. Fast turnaround. Oh, this is important. Got to have fast turnaround. Man, just to make a piece of jewelry could take about 4 weeks, or making a grill could take about 2 weeks sometimes. But for real, some of this stuff can be done in like a few days or a week. So know someone has fast turnaround, because these customers, man, they're going to be contacting you like, hey, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? It's going to drive you crazy. I'm telling you. Be careful with who you're dealing with in their turnaround time. Another thing is, got to be a good communicator. The supplier has to be able to communicate with you. If you reach out to them and they don't get back to you in 2 days, 3 days, that ain't no good, man. I'm telling you, just move on to another supplier, find somebody else, because when a customer asking, you gotta You know, like I said, it's like a middleman deal. You got to be able to get the information from him and then send it to them. So watch out about the communication. And you don't want to get scammed out here. People that don't communicate know these scammers, so be careful, or they just too busy. And you don't want to be tied up in them being too busy. Another thing is, it's not possible all the time, but see if someone can take photos for you and send them to you, like photo updates. I love sending updates to my customers because it lets them know everything is cool. In this business nowadays, it's so saturated that people think everything is a scam. You know what I mean? So in order to help them feel like it's not a scam and they feel happy before they get their product, send some pictures. So ask them if they can send some pictures, and then it'll work out like that. So next thing we're gonna talk about is, after you've already, you know the business, you know the market, you know, you got your supplier, perfect. Now you wanna get your business straight. And when I say get your business straight, that means get everything lined up, your whole process, your information, your phone number. So first thing you wanna do is get a phone number, right? Got a work phone right here. You know what I'm saying? It can be anything. I wouldn't say use a text plus or text now number. It's best to get a real number, because when people call, you don't want them to feel as though, like I said, it's like a scam. People don't like that. They don't think it's not real. So show them that you invested in your business and you actually bought a business phone. Instagram, that's real important, man. You need to have an Instagram account, because one thing is, we make a lot of money using Instagram and social media. So in order for you to do that, just sign up for Instagram, start buying some product, post a product. Don't use somebody else's photos because they'll find out. So start buying product, posting on social media, and that's going to be almost like a website. You know, people say, hey, you got Instagram. That's what they ask about nowadays. It used to be asking about just your website, and you'd be like, you just give them your Instagram, that'll work, right? And you can do a lot, like I said, marketing with Instagram. But we got a lot of courses that we offer that teach you how to use Instagram to market, find customers. We teach you how to get shout outs, get referrals. So we go through the whole thing about Instagram. We got some new courses coming up, so look out for that. But also you want to get a website. Like I said, if you mobile, right, you don't really need it because Instagram will work well for you, but it's good to have a website so that, like I said, it makes you more legit. Being as though you're a mobile jeweler, you just gotta present yourself real professionally. And that's one thing I really want to touch on in a minute about professionalism, right? So we got the website, get some photos on there, your contact information. Ain't gotta be all crazy, just some good information. Business cards, right? Gotta have some business cards, right? One thing is, I feel as though if you buy 500 business cards for $25 and you give out 500 business cards, you at least get 10%. Let's just say 10% reach back out to you. You know what I mean? So look at the turnaround. You spent $25 to make thousands of dollars. Go out to an event. Hire some people. Like, yo, go do this let out at this club or something. Hand out all these cards. Like, I had people just hiring them. Go to the club. Go give out the cards at the end of the night. And you know, it's crazy. I got so much business. They be like, hey, I received this card when I was here, and I'm interested in getting something done. So get yourself some business cards, start passing them out. Look, you got 500 cards, $25, hand out all 500. If 10 people call you, that's perfect. Don't matter. You're going to close on somebody. Just get them on the phone and close. You know what I mean? But you're going to have your sales tactic ready. And like I said, we go over sales tactic and everything in our course. But, well, not really our course, but our one-on-one coaching. We work on sales tactics and showing you how to really roll in them dollars to turning people from, you know, viewers and people just asking questions and turn them into dollars. So get your business cards. You have to have your process for how you're going to do this whole thing. I know it sounds crazy. Like, look, you got to realize how you're going to actually be a mobile jeweler. Is it really going to be like a van with a sign on the side? No, it's not like that. You're not having a van with your name all crazy. Basically, when you say it's a mobile jeweler, someone just you do a deal, you meet them somewhere locally, and you do the transaction like that. But you mainly work off of like social media and stuff like that, and you meet these people in person. It's not like a designated office you have. Now you can have an office, but at the end of the day, that's not almost like a mobile jeweler. You want to be moving around because you don't like to stay in one space. You want to be able to make money all over the place. So just know where you're going to be, what your city, your area that you're going to be doing it, what location will you be meeting these people. It could be the mall, it could be shopping. It don't matter. You can meet them anywhere. I always say meet people in local lit places. Or you can use something I like to say is a temporary office, virtual office. That's real easy. I did that. Like I said, we go over all this stuff in my one-on-one coaching too. But you can get a virtual office and work out of that and make it seem like it's yours, but it's temporary. So it's best to, like I said, be on time to your appointments. Meet them somewhere local where they feel comfortable, where you feel comfortable. Like I said, malls is always great, but do it just like that. Or you can meet them at another establishment where you got to deal with them. Like say if it's a tattoo shop, no matter. Just say that you can take the appointments there. All right. So last but not least, we're going to talk about starting the marketing. So you got to start marketing after you have everything laid out. Like I said, we'll go over it again. You know the business in the market. You know your supplier. If it's you as a manufacturer. And actually, I think I missed something. I want to go back to talk about that. And that's manufacturing yourself. So in this supplier section I was talking about, if you're going to manufacture yourself, that's perfect. The thing is that you don't need to bring people to your spot where you can do it. You can do it in your house for all I care or you care. But you need to know where you're going to make the jewelry or the grills. So find a location or do it in your garage. But make sure that you have a good location towards though you can do this and just be pumping out a lot of the product. You know what I mean? And also, it's a good thing to sometimes hire a mobile assistant. Like, it can be someone that either, like I said, they can work from home. They just need to answer the phone because while you making the jewelry and the grills, you gotta have somebody being able to talk to people because imagine me sitting here working right now, right? And I'm getting phone calls because when they get popping, right? You can get a lot of calls and text messages and customers want to keep talking to you and you're like, you don't want to be rude and not answer them, so you gotta answer it. So it's gonna stop you from being productive and making the jewelry. So sometimes it's good to have someone answer the calls and the text messages. But a good thing about being a manufacturer is that people love when they know the jeweler that's behind it. So if you making it, they're gonna treat you differently than you just knowing that you're middleman in the deal. So like I said, we cover all that stuff, but think about that. Make sure you have a good gold connect too as a manufacturer because make sure you get gold from the right people because they can be sending you some bad gold. But normally I like to work with companies, like big companies, and get my gold, or I'll just get the bars and melt them down so you turn it into shot. But just make sure you have a good location. You have it as somebody that's going to be able to answer the phone. Or if you're good at that, you can do both. Sure. Just don't spread yourself too thin. And make sure that you have a good Go Connect. All right, now let's go back to the marketing section. So like I said, you can use all different kind of things to use for marketing. It could be like Instagram, your website. But something that you want to do is to have people actually market for you. So use people, as in customers, to market for you. And what I mean by use others is offer a deal for a referral. So say if you're selling something for like $500 to a customer, say, hey, listen, I'll give it to you for $400 if you refer a friend to get something done. You know, so if they want to get a grill, say bring a friend, we give a discount for the both of y'all. They're gonna do it. I'm telling you, people love to save money, and what they're gonna do the most that they can do to save money, they'll bring their friend to do that. So make it like a group thing, make people feel comfortable, and be like, yeah, we'll give you a deal for the both of y'all, and they'll bring you more business. So look more into the referral business because that's easier to do than paying for ads and everything. It's free. It's free marketing. It's saying referral-based business is the best business you can ever have. So next thing I want to talk about is shout outs. Now this is good for Instagram, right? If you have a good way of asking people to do things like sending them product and they'll shout it out, or you can pay somebody just to shout out you, but you want to build that presence on Instagram as well, social media, just so you can you can get their viewers turning into your customers. So that's the easy way to boost things, is by doing shout outs because it's more organic, and then people will trust you because you work with that person that just shouted you out. So definitely want to get into shout outs. Like I said, we cover that too in a one-on-one coaching. And we'll show you exactly what you say to people, who to work with, who not to work with. Another thing is Facebook ads. Like I said, this is one of the things that you got to invest in. You got to be good at doing Facebook ads, but just a couple dollars, maybe $20 a day on an ad on Facebook. They can post it to either Facebook or Instagram. Doesn't really matter. So, hold on. Vitamin water. Sorry about that, but you can post on Facebook and post to Instagram. You might see nowadays there's a lot of sponsored posts going on, and the reason why is because everybody's on the internet. So they're gonna see your ad regardless. So make something that's real captivating, either a picture or a video, and just offer a deal. It's everything that comes with the deal just to get you going or work well. So, you know, do Facebook ads, and then you should be good to go. And after that, you got all the customers rolling in. Like I said, you got your process. You know how you're meeting people shouting you out. By the time all this is done right here, you should be making so much money right now. It's crazy because this is exactly what I did. So just find out what you want to do. You can sell custom jewelry, or you can sell, you know, grills. You can do both. So I did both. I'm still doing both. So it should work for you, work for me. But if you really want to get dialed into this and really start, you want to make like 10,000 a month. Like one thing is we're doing right now, like I said, we're doing one-on-one coaching, and it's for 90 days. So it's a 90-day program, and we work with you one-on-one. We do Zoom training. We also train on how to make grills, and we also offer all the business side of it too, so that you can grow your business, you know, and start making a lot of money, networking with people, working with celebrities. So we teach you everything, and that'd be me. It's just me. I only accept a few people, maybe like 5 people within a certain amount of time frame to work with. And we just doing that. And like I said, it's one-on-one 90 days, and it's to make sure that you start making that 10,000 a month. So, but this should get you going. You know, like I said, you can either do middlemaning or you can do manufacturing yourself. But just find out what you want to do as a mobile jeweler until you get that store, that location that, you know, you so long for. You know, when I always wanted to get a location, it's like, that was my destination. Like that's what I want to do. I want to get me a store one day. So I'm gonna make this money being a mobile jeweler, and then go ahead and get my store, and then do things like that. But I hope this video was useful for you. Like I said, like and subscribe. Comment below if you are a mobile jeweler. If you know you're moving around a lot, and you're selling jewelry, you're making good money. If not making good money, it's cool. Somebody might be able to comment below and help you out too. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.